Hi everyone, it's me, Rachel. So I said that we've been getting a lot of stuff done on our homestead, and thank you all for being here. And let me show you what we've been doing. So we got the run done for the girls, and let me move some stuff out of here real fast. This is a garbage container that we're using right now. So we had a big pile of stuff that was, oh my goodness, my finger's moving not at the same speed. Right here where this thing is. Anyway, somebody had used it as a burn area, and this is some of the junk that we got out of it. There's aluminum, tin, plastic, pottery, glass, a lot of glass. And so we're gonna have to throw that away. And we still have some sorting out to do. There's still some garbage in here, but we've made a dent. Anyway, it used to be a huge pile. So our property goes over to where this big tree is right here. So he's been trimming on these. He's gonna get that one cut down sooner or later right here. And then we're gonna start back over here and get all that taken care of. But he's got some stumps in right here, and he's been doing this, getting this all cleaned up, and got up all the straw that was over here. Let me take you over here one moment. So I'm not sure if I showed you this before, but in this area right here and right here, there's a lot of old building material that was from the she shed. So he took off, so there was a different shed here. So he took off the stuff that was bad and used what he could. And yeah, anyway, they had a one-day thing where last Saturday you could go in and for $20 a trailer or a truck bed, get rid of stuff, but you could only get rid of certain things. So in the trailer we had a bunch of stuff that was like a couch and another couch. That there's a leather couch and a orange and brown couch, plaid. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Not. And a pink recliner, some things like that. So we actually were able to get those off of here, and we were able to get everything off the ground and put it into this. And so our city dump, where we're going to have to take all this building material and tires, they are only open during the week. So as soon as I get out of school for the summer, we're going to do that. So we have all this area that will now be able to grow some grass. And this is, I don't know if you saw videos before, but the person that we bought the house from, they left a 30-foot trailer. I think it was a 30-foot. It was the kind that you pull with a truck. Anyway, it was in really good condition, and they just didn't have a need for it anymore or something. And so when they moved, or when we bought the house and we moved in, they left it, and they left the title on the thing, and so we just gave it to somebody that needed one. And there's Charlie's boat, his little rowboat from the neighbor. Neighbor gave him that. And a while ago I did a, gosh, what was it? A review. I don't know if I did it on YouTube. I don't think I did it on YouTube. Anyway, I did a review and I got these flowers from Influencer. And I don't know if you can see them. There's one there and there's one there. And look, there's a tulip. I think it's going to be red. And it's the only tulip I'm seeing so far. But I have a lot of other things that are coming up, but they don't have a flower on them yet. So I'm not really sure what they're going to be. Anyway, we planted all of them right along this porch. And so here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, usually the only thing that will last is daffodils, because the deer don't like daffodils for some reason. So I'm really hoping to be able to see that. I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm surprised it's still here according to what I've heard. So that's my tulip that is coming up, and I think it's going to be red. And there is Mr. Elliot. Hi, Elliot. Kitty, where are you? Elliot. 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 Hi. Look up here. Hi, pretty kitty. Hi. Okay, so we were able to get that done. And we have a citywide cleanup where they go and you put stuff out in front of the road and they'll pick it up. So Charlie has been raking, and he'll have to rake again here because he's been cutting branches down that used to be in the, it would get weighed down when and when it would snow. Anyway, and so he's clearing out all this stuff right here, getting rid of it, and yeah, anyway, he's got a lot of stuff still to do. So he's going to work his way that way, and then he's going to work his way back there, and then he's going to work his way that way. And, oh, who's that? Who are you? Who are you? You want to come and say hello? Can you sit? Can you sit? Hello? Tubby. Tubby, sit. 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 Oh, he's going to lay down. Because that's what good dogs do. They lay down. He thinks he's going to get a treat. I don't have any treats, though. I don't have any pockets on me. You can have a treat when I go in the house. Okay. So, let me show you this huge monstrosity of a pile. So, the city comes and picks this up at no charge. They just bring a backhoe or something in. And yeah. So I'll show you it from the roadside view. So we got pine needles and some branches and some more branches and some leaves. And yeah. And there's tons more where this came from. So, yeah. So that's what we've been doing lately. And let me know how you've been. And I will talk to you soon. And yeah, that's about all we've been up to. We're getting ready to, hopefully we're going to cross our fingers. We're going to plant the seeds and see what happens. No clue. We are going to the city for appointments on the 30th, and depending on what happens between now and then, we might just stop and pick up some plants at Home Depot or Walmart, because our weather has been crazy. We've been having lots of rain, tornado warnings, hail warnings, all kinds of stuff. And we were having almost 80-degree weather, and all my daffodils are gone, but the wild forget-me-nots are all coming up now, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, we are just having weird weather. Now we are back into the 50s, and I think it's supposed to get down below, like, into the 40s tomorrow. And so I'm not seeing that it's going to drop below 32 at night, so that's a blessing. But yeah, we'll see what we can do with the seeds I have, and if not, we'll just pick up some of our own seeds. And thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great weekend. And I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone. Stay blessed.